Oh my gosh, you guys. So, I made it through some stuff, right? As we all do. Did I tell you the story about the kid who came to my door wanting to talk to me about voting, who was mad at me when he left and wrote down my address and took a picture of the license plate of my car? I think I told you about that, right? So, I'm already kind of heated and like, I'm not going to vote for one lie over another lie. I'm not going to engage in all this. I have no interest in voting. So today, I get this thing in the mail, right? Oh, creepy fascism is on the rise in the state of Washington. It's not unusual. Has been here for years. We're like precedent-setting fascist country over here in Washington state. Yeah, it's the headquarter, nasty woman central headquarter over here. They're very proud of themselves. Very proud. They don't understand what they're saying or doing and can't see the forest through the trees, but they are very prideful, I will have you know. So I get this in the mail today, right? Wait till you hear this. I'll read you the front, then I will show you the back. It has begun, and it is on. It's bad, you guys. Personal opinion, I got the creeps, like skin crawling, icky, right out of, it's the 5th of November, remember, got the creeps, right? Bad. Okay, so it says, vote. Your family and your community are looking up to you. You are a role model. They need you to vote. Step 1, find your ballot. Step 2, vote. Mark your selection in black ink. Step 3, sign the envelope. Step 4, make sure your ballot is postmarked by November 6, 2018 or in a drop box by 8 p.m. that evening. No stamp required. Vote on or before November 6th. Now we've given you, this is my side note here, we've given you 4 very easy step-by-step instructions on how to complete something that is so important that the whole world is depending upon you, and you're too stupid to know how to do it if we don't tell you step by step. And don't forget to put it in the box too. You know, don't forget to turn in your homework after you get it done, children. Right? Oh, no, it gets worse. Sorry. Okay, so down here in this box in the corner, it says, if you haven't received your ballot or have questions about voting, contact, listen carefully, www.sos.wa.gov/elections or 1-800-448-4881. So, SOS@wa.gov would be Secretary of State. That's the legitimate website for Washington State Governmental Office. The phone number happens to ring directly to the Elections Department of the Secretary of State's office. And I'll tell you how I know that, which I'm pretty sure you figured out here in just a minute. So, do you want to see the creepiness on the back? Yeah, my hair's still standing on end. Good thing this hair on my head is so long, because it's just frizzing out, right? Look at this. Here we go. Voter report card. I really didn't want you to see my name. Comparison for me and my neighborhood. And the ratings boxes with stars. Ratings. Right there, ratings. 4 stars is excellent. 3 stars is great. 2 stars is good, and 1 star is below average. So we go from below average to good. Wow. Well, I am only at good, and I'm very pleased by that. My goal when I first read this, and I was snickering about it before the horror of it all struck me in my heart, I was like, when I hit below average, I can have celebration, right? Yeah, I made it. Something I can be proud of being below average at. But then I read this box over here on the side. And then I started thinking about this, right? And it says, to help you track how often, to help you keep track of how often you vote, we have given you a score based on your official voting history. we also included the average score of your neighbors for your gossipy enjoyment and information. So you can see how they are doing as well. I wonder what that might be like. A little pressure from the neighbors, right? Let's do that. We may follow up after the election with your updated voter score. Because, we're going to make sure everybody knows everything that they can all the time to make sure we kind of keep you in the corral. You will be assimilated. Resistance is futile, right? Remember, who you vote for is secret, but whether you vote is public record with the Washington Secretary of State. So, don't forget, we're watching you over here in Washington, because that's what we do. We take your children and we monitor what you do and make sure that everybody knows, so that if you don't do it right, we can send some nasty woman over there to check you. Yeah, bring her, because I've had many conversations. They don't like me. They don't like me at all. Anyway, so Washington State is rolling out the gate, right, with tracking who is and isn't voting so that they can apply community terrorist tactics, is my personal opinion on what I foresee coming from this. After already having the dude write down my address and take a picture of my license plate, and then I get my voter report card, and then I called the number, the 800 number, to say, I think I want to go ahead and unenroll from voting. Which, of course, she was like, yeah, we can't do that. You'll need to fill out the form, the one that doesn't exist. They'll be creating one. So, I have to fill out a form to unenroll from voting. Because, you can't just, like anything else, you can go online or you can call them and they will take care of that toot sweet and rip roar. And heck, you can get mail returned with a forwarding address on it, and they will update your address and your voting precinct for you and send you a ballot. It just happened to my sister. She was really mad. She's like, I'm not voting in Grace Harbor. I'm puddle jumping here. I'm buying a house where I live. Oh yeah, they did that. Yeah, they just, boom, changed it for her because they got forwarding address notice from the post office. How you like them apples, right? How's that for some power? So then I get this here voting report card. So I told her, I had some recent unpleasant experiences with some vote poller people, and I was kind of on the fence about voting and, if I was ever going to do it again. And here it is the day before elections, and I get this creepy little skin-crawly voter report card, and you can guarantee this has cemented the fact that I will never, ever, ever be voting again. My voter report card is going to say, who? On purpose for the rest of this live-long existence. This is ridiculous, and it's only the beginning, you guys. It's only the beginning. But now they're telling us that we're going to make sure all your neighbors know what you're doing. So if we don't like it, they can try and do something about it. I'm not afraid of people. I'm not afraid of anything, really, so I'm not worried about that. But she denied, the lady on the phone denied that this very document that I'm holding in my hand existed. Oh, we don't do that. It has nothing to do with us. I'm like, well, it's your website, your phone number, and you're the one who answered my call. Oh, so they're actually putting our number on it? Well, that is a scam, and it has nothing to do with us. I'm like, well, you're going to get a whole bunch of phone calls because I'm going to start spreading the word. What? Well, why don't you just vote? Vesica Pisces much? Close your portal. Shut your mouth. Listen. Open your ears, for crying out loud, ma'am. Oh, yeah, she denied that this thing existed to the point that I told her, you're probably going to want to go talk to your elected official because the phone calls are going to start coming in. People are going to start talking. This isn't cool. Denied it. Oh, she just denied it. Told me I was out of my mind. Denied it. It was ugly, y'all. So I'm putting out the word. There's only a few of us, but it's power in numbers. Who knows? Your states might be doing a voting report cards on you, too. That's one of the first things I'll be doing is going down and unregistering to vote. Never again. And I used to be a vicious voter person. I pushed for people to vote, and I was mean about it. To the point where people were like, we don't want to talk to you, shut up. We don't care. And now I'm just like, you know what, I understand their position. I don't want to talk to you, shut up, I don't care. And they're like, but you can't do that. Now when I do it, they're all like, oh, you can't do that. It's important nowadays. And I'm like, but when I wanted to talk to you, you told me to shut up. It wasn't important then. It's not important now. Oh, but it's different now. No, Guess what, folks? It's not different now. Only thing that's different is now we know choosing one lie over another. Who wants to play that kind of game? So I'm done ranting now. I need to go and unregister to vote. Hope you guys have a great day. I'm doing some reading in the Course in Miracles. Lots of good stuff coming my way. And a lot of attacks. It's hard to focus. I've got a lot of stuff just in my own home, constantly sucking my energy. So, uplifting thoughts, okay? Thanks. Have a great day.